And what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It is your boy, Cheap Ludes. It's a Thursday tradition. Let's talk about the new leaks in NBA 2K22 My Team. I'm not sure if you guys can see this, but Arby's is trending. First off, Arby's is S-tier fast food. I will stand firm on this stance that I have, as gross as some people may think it is. Trust me, I have a mustache. I know what I'm talking about. Arby's, S-tier fast food. Anyways, and I don't know what kind of people the Arby Foundation are, all right? All I know is the roast beef slaps and the curly fries are heater, all right? And nobody can deny that. Going way off track here. Anyways, 2K drops some new hints, teases, of what we're getting tomorrow. First off, if you haven't already, go get Steve Francis. Steve Francis is really good. I mean, he was good when we got his diamond card before, but Steve Francis is really, really good. Is he going to be on your team for a long period of time? Probably not. If we're being honest, probably not. But he's worth getting. Also, as somebody who's a fan of Steve Francis, it's pretty cool that we're getting Stevie franchise cards, you know? I mean, we've been getting them for the last couple years, but I feel like they're the best that they've ever been this year, which is really tight. I feel like Steve Francis hasn't been usable in 2K since 2K16. And that was just basically against the CPU. So I can't even say for certain he was even really that good online. I don't think he was. Wilt. Oh boy, I like the card art, man. They got a crispy picture of Wilt, dude. This is the best resolution they've had on anyone earlier than the 70s. Honestly, better resolution than half the pictures of Rick Barry that they have. Honestly, better than the ones they have of McHale. Super sweaty. This is a colorized photo. This is no way this is real. You know what I mean? Wilt's about to be fire. He can play the power forward, which I'm sure a lot of people are going to try to do. I don't think it's best. If he can handle the rock, though, and shoot even semi-competently from outside, I think he'll be really, really good. Obviously, there's going to be 3 different versions of Wilt. At least 2. I just feel like 2K is going to throw power within back in there or something. I don't know if that's accurate, or zero gravity versions. It's a very 2K move, and they've been doing it all year, so I wouldn't be shocked to see that. Wilt's going to be fire, though. I'm excited for Wilt. As a mustache aficionado myself, obviously I want Wilt as my center for the all-mustache team. We just need a Dark Matter Louis Dampier, and then we'll be good, which we'll probably get as a triple threat offline or a triple threat online reward. I'll be honest, I knew we were getting a LaMelo Ball for a while. I really did not think it was going to be this weekend. But you know what? It is what it is. LaMelo's coming out this weekend. The one thing I will say is if you're on next gen, LaMelo's not he's not really good on next gen. He's not. Granted, they could just juice up his SIGs and he'd be just fine. That was kind of the issue before. I personally think he was good regardless, but there could be some issues on next gen. You might still want to roll with Luka, MJ, and Ben Simmons, but LaMelo could and probably is going to be at least semi-fire. That's just how it is. This little chin beard thing that he's got going on, I just feel like you need to shave it, but whatever, he rocks it. It's fine. LaMelo's tight. He's cooler than me and 10 years younger than me, so it is what it is, dude. And then we got Scottie Pippen. All right, I'll be honest. Nobody had Invincible Scottie Pippen on their bingo card as far as which one we were getting this weekend. If you even say that you did, you're lying. There's absolutely no way that anybody thought Scottie Pippen was coming out this weekend. No. Absolutely not. I thought for sure it was Kobe Bryant. And I'm still kind of shocked that it actually isn't Kobe Bryant. I'm completely shocked that it's not. I really thought it was going to be Kobe. Scottie's going to be elite, though. The thing about Scottie is he'll be really expensive for a couple weeks, and then his price will plummet. And he'll still be an endgame card. Obviously, he's going to have 65 Hoff badges. And his jump shot is really, really good, in my opinion. So I really just think that if you want Scottie Pippen, just wait it out. Just wait it out. People will forget about Scottie. They won't care about him. Just wait it out until we get a Kobe and T-Mac. And then you'll be able to get Scottie for 300K probably. That's my premonition. All right, looking at Wilt, he's got set shot 17, which is not good, but I actually don't mind it on Dikembe and Larry Sanders. It's actually not terrible, at all. It's really not. Release 32 upper isn't awful. He basically has the same jump shot as Ralph Sampson, which really is not that bad. Is it meta? No. Are you going to be able to chuck off the dribble with Wilt Chamberlain? Probably not. Is it going to be just fine for catch and shoot situations? Absolutely. And he's going to bring you, obviously, a massive player build. 7'1", 8-foot wingspan. Jesus Christ. Okay. He's also got that slender kind of player build, so he'll be able to move a little bit better than someone like a Shaq will. Um, Badge wise, I would assume he has like Hoff quick first step and stuff like that. I think he will have a few shooting badges like catch and shoot probably. I really don't know what other shooting badges they're going to give him, but they're going to give him a few. Probably have set shooter and catch and shoot for sure. He might have corner specialist. I really don't know. Gauging what they're going to do with Wilt Chamberlain is going to be tough because I actually have no idea what they're going to do with Big Wilt. Like, I don't know. They could give him like a bunch of shooting badges. I don't know. They might give him like 5. Like, who knows, dude? Honestly, I have no idea. Obviously, this one, the signature version is going to have an additional Hoff badge, which, knowing 2K, it's going to be something annoying, like catch and shoot or something, which, like, at this stage in the game, it doesn't really matter, but people are going to fiend for it regardless. Then we got LaMelo. It's been a while. Like I said, they're going to juice his SIGs. Like, no possible way this man has slasher dribble style. It's just not going to happen. It can't. The rest of his dribble SIGs are fine, though. Like, Lillard's behind the back is fantastic. Like, they're going to give him Kobe escape, though. There's no question about it. That's just facts. Kawhi Leonard's crossover is fine. They'll probably keep that, honestly. Luka's step back is just fine as well. Jump shot 81, people were complaining about this jumper. I personally think it's pretty good. So I think it's on very quick. So I don't think you'll have an issue with this jumper. People are going to complain about it and say it's trash and probably try to lobby 2K to change it before the card even comes out without even using it. But it remains to be seen. Either way, if they give him a different dunk package and they give him slightly upgraded dribble SIGs and put his jump shot on very quick, he'll be ridiculous. Like, straight up. This card was actually really good for his time. It's like you don't realize it until you look back, you know, with like future brain, and you realize, like, man, looking back, this card was like pretty stupid. This is like a very good indication of the things that were to come. Like, this card outside of like 6 stats was above a 90. Like, you know what I mean? Or at least at an 87. Like, that's nuts. And this card came out, what, January? Wild. I would expect him to have a full range of finishing badges for sure. Chef, Blinders, Limitless Hotspot, all of them on Hoff. Circus 3s, yeah, probably on Hoff as well. If he's going to be missing any badges, it's going to be slippery off ball. He plays the point guard position. It doesn't really matter. But the one thing I will say about LaMelo is he's really good at the shooting guard this year. Stock up on your Puma shoes, by the way. It's not going to make a difference. I mean, LaMelo is going to be basically 90 in everything, so it doesn't really matter. But people are going to overpay for Pumas just to put a shoe on them. That's just the nature of the beast, man. Yeah, he'll have clamps. He'll have Hustler. He'll have quick first step, Space Creator, all the dribbling and creating Babbages. For sure he's going to have, what was I going to say, Babbages? You can tell the heat's just getting to me at this point. Also, I'll be recording videos after puffing on the pen a little bit and getting off work. So my brain is just like half shut down sometimes when I do these like teaser videos. So, you know, just know I'm trying my best. I'm out here. Like, I'm just ready to go sit in the air conditioning where it's not 97 degrees and play some MLB The Show for a little bit, or grind for Steve Francis. I haven't really decided. Getting these blocks with Vadi Divac is about to be the end of me, dude. 10 is too many. It should have been 5. They should have just made me score points in the paint. How rude. Anyways, LaMelo will be fire, dude. 6'6", 6'10" wingspan. He'll be a really good point guard. It's just like when we already have Jordan, Luka, and Ben Simmons, like, how expensive is he going to get? Because the super sweat people that would pay all that MT for this card, are they going to pay for this card, or are they just going to keep those other 3 options that they have? Who knows? I mean, we could see people start running LaMelo at shooting guard if he's that good. So it's like, there is space for him, you know? Then we got Scotty, man. There's not much to say about Scotty. Like, this card already had quick dribble style. Obviously, he got Scottie Pippen behind the back. No one 2K, they would change it if it was another, like, more meta dribble move, but Kobe escape, I think his dribble moves are going to stay basically the exact same. I mean, maybe they change his step back. Maybe they change his moving spin, but I really don't think it matters, honestly. Jump shot 30 is really good this year. I'm going to stand firm on that fact, like it is. And if they put it on very quick with Rudy Upper, yeah, that's an elite level jump shot. Very easy to green, very easy to get off too, honestly. As far as like what we could see from Scotty, I mean, he's going to have 65 Hoff badges. You know what I mean? So it's like, I mean, what badges is he not going to have? Like maybe Teardropper, maybe like grace under pressure, even though I think he still has that, probably. Like every shooting badge, every dribbling badge, like every defensive badge, no question about it. And I think the only things he's missing is like going to be pro touch. No, they probably just give him pro touch. They do that sometimes. Probably like interior badges like Rise Up, Teardropper, Drop Stepper, Dream Shake, Hook Specialist, stuff like that is what he's not going to have. And does anyone care about that? No, absolutely not. And this card is another example, dude. Like this card was basically 85 plus in everything that mattered anyway at the time. The defense was elite. No wonder everyone ran this card in the 250k tournament. This card was next level stupid. You don't realize it until you look back with, like I said, future brain. I wish I had future brain in the past. That'd be cool. I wish I could tell the future so I could gamble, basically, is what I'm saying. Or bet on musical artists before they hit it big, you know? Oh, I wish I had a time machine. I would put the space-time continuum so bad, dude. I really would. I would be out here like the dude from Back to the Future 2, I think. Is it Biff? Yeah, I'd be out here like Biff. I'd be moving like Biff, dude. Anyways, let's go look at the market, man, see what's going on. I really don't think there's going to be a huge amount of change in the market. We really haven't seen anything crash the market the day before since out of position packs, really. That was like the last time the market went like straight downward spiral. We've seen the market crash on the day of pack release, but I think when it comes to this set specifically, like everyone knows that Scottie Pippen's going to be good, right? But it's like nobody knows if LaMelo Ball is going to usurp, you know, Ben Simmons or Luka or Michael Jordan out of people's lineups. Like nobody knows if that's going to happen. And it's likely that it doesn't. So we don't really know what he's going to be like. So I don't think any of those cards will fall in value at all because of that. And then when it comes to the center position, I mean, like, I don't think Wilt is hurting like Yao's price or Kristaps. Really, I don't think he's hurting anyone's price. I mean, honestly, like, I don't. And that says somebody who loves Wilt Chamberlain. Like, I do. That's my boy. You guys know I used his flash glitched card forever last year. The question really is, how much better is he going to be than Dikembe Mutombo? Because I feel like he is going to be better, but I think the only difference really is going to be like dribbling and movement. But we'll see. Like I said, I really, truly just do not believe that these cards are going to affect the market like people think they are. I've seen some people proclaiming some wild things on Twitter about market crashes that are going to occur, and I just really don't see it. Like, yeah, we'll see it dropping guys like D-Rob, who are kind of on their way out anyways, being like quote-unquote meta cards, but like, yeah, obviously Wilt's going to be cheaper for sure. Obviously, do not go buy this Wilt. I'm sorry, don't do it. Like, if you want to use this Wilt, I swear, just go grab Larry Sanders. He's 2000 MT and he's basically Wilt. Like, he basically is, and he can shoot better. I'm dead serious. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, Wilt's obviously got the superior player build and stuff, but Larry Sanders is a monster. Now, Magic Johnson is one card that I think we could see drop in value. The reason for that is he was already a borderline top like 5 point guard. Like, I love Magic. I do. I think he's fantastic. I'm going to buy him once his price calms down, but he's objectively, in a meta sense, not better than Luka, MJ, or Ben Simmons, right? So we could see him drop in price due to LaMelo Ball, like kind of pushing him further back in the pecking order. Zach LaVine is another point guard that I've seen people run that is going to fall off in price. Paul George, I think, will fall off in price tomorrow as well. I think a lot of people that run Paul George are going to run Scottie Pippen, or at least try to. A lot of people are going to sell their cards to try to afford Scottie Pippen, and like, he's going to be 1.5 million at least for the first day. That's just facts. I mean, look at Shaq, dude. Shaq's a big man, so it's a little bit different. There's a lot of good wings, but Jesus, man. Luka, like I said, him, MJ, and Ben Simmons is just really trippy. Really? Yeah, okay, Juicy J, relax. It's really tricky to tell, you know, what their price is going to be, dude. You guys remember Juicy J's random career resurgence for like 4 years, and then he just disappeared into the ether from which he came? Super weird, super random. He would just get on the track and just say it was Trippy Main and like talking about smoking, and then he would just disappear. Really weird, but I'm glad he got the bag. Shout out to him. I mean, I was grinding in Memphis for a minute. Hakeem Olajuwon, I mean, he'll be cheap. Should you pick him up? No, absolutely not. Like I said, it's really, really tough to say one way or the other if any of these cards are going to drop in price. Like Bosch, I think, is still probably going to be expensive because I think people are going to use him at least as the bench power forward on Super Mega God squads, you know? This should tell you everything you need to know about how bad the regular packs were for these limited edition. That there's only 5 Jimmy Butlers. Jimmy Butler is probably going to be one of the biggest drops in regards to Scottie Pippen, in my opinion. Like, for sure. Because they fill kind of a similar role, for sure. So, and I obviously prefer Scottie Pippen in pretty much every way. Though I do get sad sometimes thinking about how we traded Jimmy Butler, and I wish we would have just kept him on the Bulls. Would we have won a championship? No, absolutely not. We're a fucking poverty franchise. But, you know, would it have been a good time? Sure. I'm sure he would have bullied the rookies, but the rookies we had anyway literally sucked outside of Bobby Portis. I'm sorry. Larry Bird will be another casualty of this drop. By the way, do not forget that they're absolutely going to put a troll dark matter in here. There is absolutely 0% chance that they don't put a control dark matter in here that you're going to get 3 out of 4 times you pull a dark matter. Who is that going to be? I have no idea. I really don't know. Like, I truly have no idea, but it's like very likely that they're going to do it. And is that card going to be worthless? No, absolutely not. But that card's going to be really annoying. Like, Glenn Robinson was the troll. Him and Alonzo Mourning were trolls in the limited edition packs, right? This is about the time that 2K starts the trolling behavior, for sure. I mean, they did it all year, but this is when we see it with Dark Matters, for sure. I don't know who it's going to be. I truly don't know. Honestly, I probably would have said... Yeah, I mean, I probably would have said Steve Francis if it wasn't for them dropping a Steve Francis. By the way, if you can start to work on these, I think these cards are going to be really good. The ones that they drop. I mean, are they going to be game changers? No, they'll come out with a card that you can buy for significantly better, even if the card is good, in like 3 days after these packs release. Like, they'll come out on a Monday, 2K by Friday will have a card at that same position that's better that you can purchase on the market. That's just how they roll. But if you're no money spent goblin, dude, for sure, by all means, go grind it. There is a challenge for Harden. He was up in price earlier. I'm going to go ahead and buy this one for, wait, was that one 4,000? How much is the regular Mystic one going for? Regular Mystic one's 10K. Okay, yeah, I might as well go buy that one for 4K, dude. 4,900, that's fine. Like, am I going to make a bunch of MT off of that? No, but I'll use them for the challenge anyway. It doesn't matter. Like, who cares? Maybe I'll make a couple hundred MT off of that. You know, big brain moves. As always, it's been your boy Cheap Ludes. You know I'll be here opening packs tomorrow, even though it is very highly ill-advised. But, you know, we'll see.